Hello everyone, this is Cobalt, and I'm just going to keep this brief. Dexterity in Brawlhalla is one of the stat modifiers attributed to each character that impacts the frame data of the moves on the character's kit. There are three aspects to any given move in a fighting game in terms of their frame data. There's the startup, the active frames, and the FAF, or first actionable frame. Startup is the amount of time after a move is activated before the hitbox of the move comes out, and the active frames of the move are the frames where an active hitbox is present that can collide with an opponent, and can vary based on whether or not they hit the opponent. Neither of these are impacted from altering the dexterity stat, so the only thing that changes whenever dexterity changes is the first actionable frame. The FAF, or first actionable frame, is the first frame available that the user of a move can do something after initially starting the move. The FAF functions differently on many moves in Brawlhalla based on whether or not they make contact. Let's take the lowest dexterity in the game that you can have. A 2 dexterity on Nash, and the highest dexterity in the game, a 9 dexterity on Cassidy. With Nash at the lowest possible dexterity available, using Downlight on Hammer results in 8 frames of startup, active frames from 9 to 13, and an FAF of 34 on Miss, and an FAF of 22 on Hit. Okay, so that's supposed to be the worst one, right? Now let's look at Cassidy. Same startup frames, same active frames, and the FAF is a whopping 31 on Miss and 22 on Hit. You see what I'm getting at here, right? With the absolute lowest dexterity stat in the game, there is a 3-frame difference in a move's FAF on Miss when compared to the highest dexterity stat in the game, and on Hit, there is 0 difference whenever it comes to FAF, which means that all light attack combos have 0 variation between dexterities, and that light attacks comboing into signatures have 0 variation based on dexterity. Cassidy Downlight Neutral Sig on Hammer will be true no matter which dexterity that you run her on. Additionally, there is no change in FAF of signatures based on dexterity. Cassidy has an FAF of 40 on her Neutral Sig on Hammer, regardless of what dexterity stat you use on her. This means that dexterity is only impacting light attacks, and only if those moves miss, allowing you to be slightly safer if your move misses your opponent. But honestly, it's not enough to matter. This tells me that dexterity has very minimal beneficial changes whenever you're speccing into it, and it doesn't impact combo routes, FAFs of signatures, and reduces one of the far more beneficial stats. Dexterity is honestly a really useless stat, and I don't recommend running it on any legend. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys, and I'll be doing another video for strength, defense, and speed as well, so stay tuned. Once again, I'm Cobalt, and thanks for watching.